Okay, keep track of your points and check your results at the end of the test. What month were you born in? A. April, August, December. B. March, July, November. C. May, September, January. D. February, October, June. A is worth 20 points, B brings you 10 points, if C is your choice, you've got 30 points, D brings you 40 points. In which group does your birthday fall? A. 1 through 8, B. 9 through 16, C. 17 through 24, D. 25 through 31. If you went with A, you scored 20 points. B is worth 40 points, C brings you 10 points, and D equals 30 points. Do you know what time you were born? A. Somewhere between midnight and 9 a.m. B. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. C. 6 p.m. to midnight. D. I have no idea. Those born at night get 40 points. If you were born between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m., here are your 10 points. Those born between 6 p.m. and midnight get 20 points, and if you don't know your birth time, you still get 30 points. What's your favorite kind of weather? A. Warm and sunny. I am a 100% summer type of person. B. A rainy day. I love walking around with my umbrella. C. Cold and snowy winter. A cup of cocoa and a soft blanket make it even better. D. Thunderstorms and lightning. A light earthquake or tornado. I love all things wild. Option A brings you 10 points. B adds 30 points to your basket. C is worth 20 points. And D brings you 40 points. It's renovation time. What pattern would you pick for one of the walls in your room? A. Circles. I like the idea of endlessness. B. Squares. I love to keep things well organized. C. Some leaves or flowers. It's my idea of harmony. D. A crazy mix of colors and patterns. Circles brings you 20 points. Square gives you 30 points. If you chose leaves, add 10 points to your score. Bright colors brings you 40 points. Now, pick a piece of art to put on your newly painted wall. A. A poster with an inspirational quote will do. B. I'll paint something myself, some landscape perhaps. C. I'll get my portrait painted. D. I guess I'll go with a blank piece of paper. If you went for option A, add 10 points to your basket. Option B brings you 30 points. Option C is worth 20 points. Option D brings you 40 points. Congrats! You just won $1 million! What do you buy first? A. I'll invest in a house or buy some stocks. Money has to work for me. B. I'll buy gifts for all my family and friends. C. I'll go on a round-the-world trip. It's my dream. D. I'd give all this money for charity. Nothing makes me happier than helping others. All investors out there get 30 points. Those going gift shopping get 10 points. If you're planning the round-the-world trip, award yourself with 40 points. Those who plan to donate to charity get 20 points. A famous director decides to film a movie based on your life. What would you name it? A. The Quiet One. B. As Good as It Gets. C. Looking on the Bright Side. D. You gotta be kidding me. If A is your choice, 40 points are going your way. If you went for option B, it brings you 20 points. Option C is worth 10 points, and D brings you 30 points. When you have a life-changing decision to make, do you listen to your head or your heart? A. My head, of course. Emotions can lead you in the wrong direction. B. My heart. It has never let me down before. C. Both. It depends on the situation. D. I discuss it with my family. They know what's best for me. Those who trust their head get 30 points. If you listen to your heart, you get 20 points. If you trust both, here are 40 points for you. Consulting your family brings you 10 points. You plan to see your favorite band with your best friend. He isn't feeling well and can't go. What do? A. Sell the tickets to someone else. If he can't go, I won't go. B. Go anyway. Take 500 videos for your friend and bring him some souvenirs. C. Tell my friend I won't go without him and secretly go there alone. D. Discuss it with my bestie and invite someone else to go with me. He'll understand. Option A brings you 20 points, B is worth 10 points, C brings you 40 points, and D is worth 30 points. What do you think people say about you behind your back? A. That I'm a wonderful person and a loyal friend, of course. B. I think they might be jealous of my looks and career. C. I'm not that easygoing, so they probably think I'm a bit arrogant. D. They're too afraid to say something about me. They know I'd be so angry if I found out about it. If A is your choice, you get 10 points. B brings you 30 points. C is worth 20 points. D brings you 40 points. What do you think others like most of all about you? A. My sense of humor. It helps in so many situations. B. My readiness to help. I'll never let a friend down. C. My ability to give good advice. I always know what'll work best. D. My coolness. I have so many fun stories to tell. A is worth 20 points. B brings you 10 points. C adds 30 points to your score. D is worth 40 points. What is your biggest fear? A. Darkness. I believe there's a monster living under my bed. B. Failure. I really want to succeed in my career and make tons of money. C. Being alone. I wouldn't survive a day without my partner and my friends. D. Snakes. You never know what they have on their mind. If you're afraid of darkness, here are 30 points for you. If failure scares you the most, you get 20 points. Those who fear alone get 10 points. If snakes freak you out the most, you get 40 points. What chore annoys you most of all? A. Doing the dishes. It's so boring. B. Ironing my laundry. It takes forever and still, it's all wrinkly. C. Trimming the lawn. I'd rather cover it in cement. D. I don't have any chores. I hired people to do it all for me. A brings you 40 points. B brings you 10 points. C is worth 30 points. D brings you 20 points. You've had a bad day. What can make it a little better? A. Pizza and fun movies at home. I'll laugh away the sadness. B. A long walk in the park. Nature always heals me. C. The gym. I'll sweat away the pain. D. Buy something. Shopping is my therapy. Option A is worth 10 points. Option B gives you 40 points. C brings you 30 points. And D is worth 20 points. Time to sum up your points. In case you scored 150 to 230 points, one word that sums you up is kind. You're incredibly caring and compassionate. You feel empathy for everyone, and you never stop smiling. You're spreading positive energy and optimism. That's why you're so lovable. Your biggest fear is to make others sad, so you aren't exactly outspoken. Remember, it's okay to speak up sometimes. If you ended up somewhere between 240 and 330 points, you're super smart. You know the answer to any question and have your own opinion on any point. You enjoy solving problems and never stop learning. Others ask you for advice because you can always figure out the best decision. You know how to keep your emotions under control and are always polite. Those who got 340 to 420 points are definitely the confident ones. You're ambitious, hard-working, and productive. Some might say you're stubborn, but you set goals and you reach them, so it's not that bad for you. You're straightforward and always tell others what you think, even if it's unpleasant to hear. People respect you, and your opinion matters to them. Did you get 430 to 510 points? Congrats, you're hilarious! You can make even the grumpiest of people laugh. You're the soul of any party. Your natural charisma makes you a real magnet for others. You're always in a good mood and you pass it on. You're a 100% optimist and live on the bright side of life. If your final score is 510 points or more, you're free and independent. You're wild at heart, so boredom scares you the most. You're up for any adventure. You never bend your will to the opinion of others. You think outside the box and express your emotions through art. Okay, you know the drill. Keep track of your points and check your results at the end of the test. Let's start. Pick an emoji that looks most like you. A. I'm always laughing out loud. B. I believe life is a party. C. I'm always working. D. Doing something evil is my idea of fun. E. That's me, never knowing what's going on. Option A brings you 30 points. B is worth 40 points, C brings you 10 points, D is worth 50 points, and E tops your score by 20 points. Now grab your phone and check which of these emojis you use most often. A heart, of course. B. I send the fire emoji to react to my friends' posts. C. Facepalm. D. What can I say? I always have those party vibes. E. I don't have too many things to be happy about at the moment. If your favorite emoji is a heart, add 30 points to your score. Fire brings you 20 points. Facepalm gets you 50 points, Party Hat is worth 40 points, and Sad Face brings you 10 points. Someone just posted a really funny joke. How do you react to it? A. When I laugh, you'll hear it at the other end of town. B. I'm not that emotional. This will do. C. D. A shrimp. It's supposed to be funny, right? E. Thumbs up works for me in any situation. A is worth 30 points. B gives you 10 points. C adds 20 points to your basket. D is worth 50 points. And E is worth 40 points. Pick an emoji that sums up your current mood. A. Pretty angry with stuff going on at work and home. B. Things are getting scary. C. Hard eyes. I'm loving my life. D. I feel like a boss. E. A ghost sums up my playful mood best of all. If you went with an A, add 30 points to your score. B brings you 10 points, C is worth 20, D gives you 40 points, and E 50 points. You're going on vacation. Pick a bag to take with you. A. I picked my old suitcase that could fit my entire family and me. B. I always travel with my favorite backpack. C. I need at least 2 huge bags, one for my clothes, another one for all my makeup. D. No bags, thanks. I travel light. E. Designer luggage only. I travel in style. Did you pick option A? Award yourself with 30 points. B brings you 10 points. C is worth 20 points. 50 points land in your basket if you picked option D. E is worth 40 points. Time to share some secrets. What's your guilty pleasure? A. Drinking juice directly from the carton. B. Listening to cheesy pop. C. Watching cat videos on YouTube. D. Taking countless selfies until you get the perfect picture. E. Taking endless online quizzes. A is worth 40 points. B brings you 10 points. C is worth 30 points. D brings you 20 points. E is worth 50 points. You must be hungry by now. Pick a donut. A. I'll go with double chocolate. Extra sweet, please. B. It doesn't matter what it looks like as long as there's jam inside. C. Strawberry glazed with sprinkles. No sprinkles, no fun. D. Some funky design, space-themed perhaps. E. I'm dieting, so no donuts for me, thank you. A gives you 30 points. B 20 points. C is worth 10 points. D is a 40-point option. And E gives you 50 points. Hey, you just bought a new car. Pick a quote to put on it and let others know what to expect from you. A. Looks like a beauty, drives like a beast. B. If you never try, you'll never know. C. The closer you get, the slower I'll drive. D. If you can read this, I'm not impressed. Most people can read. E. Keep your spark alive. Here's your 50 points for option A. B brings you 20 points. C gives you 40 points. D is worth 10 points. And E 30 points. Where do you go when you're sad to take your mind off things? A. A nearby park. Nature can heal me like no one else can. B. My bedroom. I get under the blanket with a box of chocolates. C. The library. Reading my favorite book and sitting in silence makes me feel better. D. The gym. I need to let all that energy out somewhere. E. My office. I focus on my work and forget about everything else. A brings you 40 points. B is worth 10 points. C brings you 50 points. D is worth 30 points. And E brings you 20 points. Which of these animals would you like to have as a pet? A. A fish or a hamster. I can't take care of a bigger pet. D. A dog. I need a loyal friend for life. C. A panther. I love big exotic cats. D. A sloth. It's so cool. E. Do plants count as pets? Hamster fans get 20 points. If you dream of a dog, here's your 10 points. A panther brings you 50 points. A sloth is worth 40 points. Plant parents get 30 points. What kind of a friend are you? A. The loud one. I'm always up for a laugh and make others giggle too. B. The quiet one. I may seem shy, but it doesn't mean I'm boring. C. The reliable one. My friends know I can keep their secrets. D. The wise one. Everyone asks me for advice. E. The selfless one. I always put everyone else's needs first. Option A is worth 30 points. B is worth 10 points. C brings you 20 points. If you pick D, get your 40 points. E brings you 50 points. Which talent do you really wish you had? A. Drawing. B. Singing. C. Dancing. D. Playing an instrument. E. Making anyone fall in love with you at first sight. A brings you 20 points. B is worth 10 points. C gives you 30 points. D is worth 50 points. And E brings you 40 points. Where would you prefer to be during a thunderstorm? A. At home, of course. B. On top of a skyscraper. C. In my basement. I'm really afraid of thunderstorms. D. Outside by some river or lake. E. In my car, chasing the storm. Option A gives you 10 points. B is worth 40 points. C brings you 20 points. Option D adds 30 points to your basket. Option E is worth 50 points. What would you want to change in yourself? A. I wouldn't mind getting fit. B. I wish I could be more self-confident. C. I'd like to be better at math and sciences. D. I wish I were the most popular person at school. E. I wouldn't change a thing about myself. I'm perfect. If you chose A, add 30 points to your score. B brings you 20 points. C is worth 40 points. D brings you 10 points. And D is worth 50 for the country, even for all the money in the world. C. Shaving off all of my hair, a TV show, would be so embarrassing. If option A is your choice, add 20 points to your score. If you chose option B, you just got 30 points. C brings you 10 points, D is worth 40 points, and E is worth 50 points. Well, what do you say we do the math? If you ended up with 150 to 260 points, you're a rather shy person. You keep a lot to yourself, but you care about others a lot. You don't have too many friends, but you're really close. They know they can share any secret with you. Loyalty is the word that sums you up, and they appreciate it. If your final score is 270 to 390 points, you're outgoing, funny, and pretty loud. You live every day as if it were your last. People know you're up for anything, from a party to traveling to a new country. You make new friends quickly and feel comfortable pretty much anywhere. In case you have 400 to 510 points in your basket, you were born a leader, and you stay one. You have fantastic charisma and can make anyone laugh. You always make the best decisions quickly, and others gladly follow you. All these qualities help you at work. Those who got 520 to 630 points, it's not so easy to figure you out. You've always been a mystery figure, and it only makes you more attractive. You can be loud and funny, and then shy and serious, all in 1 hour. You hardly ever talk about yourself, but listen to others. Did you score 640 points or more? You must have some hidden superpowers. You can read anyone like a book. You grasp new things so quickly, they sometimes call you a walking manual. You're so fast and so good at planning, it seems like you're in two places at the same time. Me? Nah, I'm just a walking mammal.